Caitlin Clark just flipped the script on the entire WNBA, live on Zoom in front of legends. She didn't hold back. Not about Diana Taurasi, not about Paige Bueckers, and definitely not about Cheryl Swoopes and the so-called toxic locker room rumors. This was supposed to be just another feel-good interview with Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi, but the second Caitlin popped up on screen, smiling that signature smirk, it was clear we were in for something way different, raw, unfiltered, personal. And what she said changed everything. Reality is coming, and so was Caitlin. Let's go back 1 year. Diana Taurasi stared into the camera and dropped one of the coldest warnings ever given to a college athlete. Reality is coming. It was aimed squarely at Caitlin Clark. The message was simple. You might look like a superhero in college, but the WNBA is a different world. You'll be going up against grown women who've been here, done that, and have no time for your highlight reels. That moment went viral. Everyone bookmarked it, but no one knew how Caitlin would respond until now, because on Zoom live with Diana Taurasi herself, Caitlin didn't flinch. In fact, she smirked. Unfortunately, reality's coming to me now. That wasn't just a comeback, that was a chess move. One game, one arena, one comeback that changed everything. Their first real showdown wasn't in a press conference, it was in Phoenix. A sold-out crowd, 2 eras of greatness, and Caitlin Clark down double digits. But instead of folding, she flipped the script again. We were down 10 or 15 and came all the way back and won, she said, cool as ever. That comeback wasn't just a stat, it was symbolic. The rookie outdueled the vet. And Diana? She didn't even pretend to hate it. She called it surreal. She praised Caitlin's poise. She acknowledged that moment as bigger than just a game. It felt like the last game that was ever going to be played, Diana said. It was the kind of clash sports fans dream about, and the kind that makes legends pause and pay respect. Swoopes said, "What?" And Caitlin fired back. But while the fans were still buzzing over that comeback, someone else had a different take. Cheryl Swoopes went public with a stunner. The Indiana Fever locker room was toxic. Players didn't want to be there. The chemistry was off. For weeks, headlines ran wild. Podcasts picked it up. Fans speculated, was Caitlin already losing her team? Well, Caitlin finally answered. This is the most together team I've ever seen. Simple, direct, and with just enough shade to light up the internet. She didn't need to attack Cheryl, she just told the truth. And it hit even harder. We lost our first 8 games, but we wouldn't have won any if we weren't tight-knit. In one answer, she shut down the drama and reminded everyone, strong, smart, scary, the off-season glow-up is real. Then came the photo, you know the one. Caitlin Clark, jacked, arms ripped, internet shook. At first, she laughed it off, blamed camera angles, blamed AI. Diana and Sue roasted her, but then she admitted the truth. I've been spending a lot of time in the weight room, and it shows. She's not just bulking up, she's leveling up, adding a floater, owning the mid-range, getting comfortable, finishing through contact. This wasn't about Instagram likes, this was about sending a message. I'm not just here to survive, I'm here to take over. Honestly, I enjoy the grind. That's rare, that's dangerous, that's scary for everyone else. The Gino Gauntlet and Paige Bueckers respect. But if you thought Caitlin only throws shade, think again. When the conversation turned to UConn and coach Gino Auriemma, her tone shifted. She didn't mock, she didn't dismiss, she gave props. They always had the best scouts against me, she said. You could tell how smart he is. She remembered every matchup, every double team, every trap. She even shouted out Nika Mool as one of the best defenders she's ever faced. And then came Paige. The respect Caitlin gave Paige Bueckers? Next level. Her poise, that's what you need coming into the W, Caitlin said. She praised Paige's maturity, her 3-level scoring, her unshakable vibe on the court. She even said the Wings should move every game Paige plays to American Airlines Center, because she's just that much of a draw. No jealousy, no fake praise, just real respect from one star to another. Technical fouls and trash talk confessions. And then the interview turned into something else entirely. Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Caitlin Clark, talking trash, comparing techs, owning their wildest moments. Diana admitted she once got tossed after 2 techs in one game. Sue tried to play it safe. I've only had 1 my whole career. Caitlin, she just grinned. I had 6, and half weren't even for talking to refs. She broke it down. 1 for slapping the basket stanchion, 1 for accidentally hitting someone in the eye, 2 more for who knows what. but beneath the jokes was something serious. Caitlyn knows she's got a target, and the league is watching. That's why she made a promise. 2 techs this season, that's it. Sue and Diana laughed and immediately took the All-Star setup and the rookie who didn't flinch. As the interview wrapped, Diana brought up the WNBA All-Star game. It's a setup game, she warned, designed to humble the rookies. Caitlyn didn't care. I had a great time, she said, cup in hand, smiling. Because here's the thing. Caitlin Clark isn't trying to dodge the pressure. She's walking straight into it. With jokes, swagger, and that signature edge, she doesn't need protection. She's not waiting for a welcome. She already owns the room. The conversation is Caitlin Clark. This wasn't just an interview. It was a moment, a statement, a reminder that Caitlin Clark isn't just part of the conversation in women's basketball. She is the conversation. She's gone from college superstar to WNBA lightning rod. She's answering critics, outworking vets, and winning over legends, all while carrying the most hype any rookie has ever brought into this league. And if this is what she's doing in interviews, imagine what she's going to do this season. Training camp starts in weeks, preseason is around the corner, and Caitlin Clark is about to remind everyone she's just getting started. Let us know in the comments, how many techs do you think she'll get this year? Over or under 2? Like, subscribe and smash the bell so you never miss a moment of this WNBA season. Because if Caitlin Clark's at the center of it, you already know it's must watch every time.